Have you thought about publishing on KDP, Amazon KDP? If so, I have a few things I wanted to share with you. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Shelly. I'm a 50-something small business owner who is interested in sharing my stories, my progress, and my life lessons. So I started with Amazon KDP. I published my first book in 2015. It was August of 2015. I spent a lot of money and a lot of time, and I wrote this book. It is a murder mystery book. Now, the reason that I did this, I had a bucket list, and my bucket list consisted of I wanted to be a published author. So I attacked it like I attack everything that I want to do with everything I had. I hired an editor, I did all the things, and of course I published it on Amazon August 2015. You can still find it there, it's there. I can't promise you it's the best work, but it's my best work. I can promise you that I don't care if people made fun of me. I don't care if people liked it. What I cared about was I had a goal. I had something that I wanted to do. So I got it done. After that, I thought about it and I'm like, I'm not really sure this is something I want to keep pursuing. Writing a book like that is very, very time consuming. I'm not the kind of person that can sit around a lot. I have to be busy. So I didn't take it serious after that. I published, actually, that's not entirely true. I published that book and then I published another one. It's Cold Revenge, and the other one, can't remember the title. Isn't that crazy? Can't remember the title of it. It'll come to me. But I published, it was the second in a series. So it's Cold Revenge, and this is terrible, but that was in 2015. So this is 2024. We're talking 9 years ago. Anyway, so I did that, and I did publish a couple little things, nothing crazy. But now, you know, at this point, I could say I was a published author. But I didn't start getting serious about publishing until recently, and the reason being is I have a herniated disc in my lower back. So it's causing me a lot of pain. My main business right now is dog grooming. I'm a dog groomer. I work by myself, for myself, which is awesome. So I get to choose my own hours. Sorry, I got hair in my eye. I'm in my shop. I get to choose my own hours, but there's a lot to it. There's a lot of responsibility. I am the cleaner of the shop. I am the bookkeeper, I am the scheduler, I am the PR management, and I do all the physical work. So it's a lot. And this herniated disc has really been starting to bother me pretty badly. So I've been to a chiropractor about it. I've been to I've done physical therapy. I'm not interested in any kind of surgery, so I don't know what's next yet. But I'm thinking, okay, I'm 58. I need something else to fill this void. I have to make money. I don't have anything to fall back on. I'm going to be completely honest with you. So I'm thinking, okay, I need to keep making money, but I don't know how long I'm going to be able to continue to groom dogs. So I've cut back on sizes. I'm starting to cut out a lot of the big dogs for the simple fact that lifting them, I have to lift them into the tub, lift them out of the tub. There's twisting and turning involved. And I don't know if you've ever had a back problem, but if you have, you understand what I'm saying. So I started getting serious this past spring, but I wanted to try something different. I didn't want to stick with writing murder mysteries. I love to read them, but I don't think writing them is exactly for me. So I took a look at things that I liked to do. What do I like to read? What do I like to do? And I realized that one thing that I really, really enjoyed was word searches, and coloring books. And you may think that's crazy, it's a lot easier than writing a murder mystery book. In one way, it is a lot easier because you don't have to come up with a plot and all the things. But in another way, it's not as easy as it sounds. So there's a lot of research that goes into it. There's a lot of learning that goes into it. So I pressed on. I went on YouTube, and this is where I get a lot of my information. I learned certain things. I learned what sells. I learned what doesn't really sell. And I just really dove into it with everything I had. I've done a lot of studying on what I want to do. So I published a couple of books the beginning, about probably mid-June of 2024. I published a couple of books. It was a couple of word searches, and it was a coloring book. And in June, I think I might have one here. If you hold on, I'll show you the ones that I published. Okay, yeah. First, it was this one, The Adorable Animal Kingdom. Has a lot of interesting pictures in it. It was fun. It was fun to create and fun to color. The second one that I made was more of a, I don't think I have it in here. Oh, maybe. No, I don't have it. The second one that I made was a word search. It was a summer fun word search. And then the yeah, I have this one. Summer fun word search. And I did this positive and motivational word search. It has the, it's bold print. Anyway, so I published those in June. And by the end of June, I made a sale. I made 2 sales. I sold a total of 2 books. Now, to some, this may be discouraging, but to me, I thought, okay, 2 people found me in a sea of hundreds of thousands of books on Amazon. We got to give this time to grow. It's like anything. You're growing your YouTube channel. You're growing your KDP account. So in July, I sold 24 books. Now, a couple of those I had purchased for myself personally. And so all 24 of them were not people that just found me and bought them. And then some of the 24 were people that I know, that I told about my books. I've been doing a little advertising on Facebook for them and talking to my friends about them. So some of those were friends that purchased books. August, I sold 51 books, but here's the caveat with that. But I personally purchased 25 of that 51 for advertising reasons. I did some research on how to advertise. And of course, you may or may not know that Amazon goes a lot on the reviews. So I bought about 25 of them to give out to friends and family to request that if they enjoyed it, or even if they didn't, to please leave an honest review. Now, they don't have to leave a review. I'm not permitted to require that. I can only ask of it. So 51 was kind of misleading for August, but I knew how many I had purchased. Okay, so at the end of August, I set a goal for myself, and that goal was I wanted to sell 30 of my books for the month of September. Now, I bought for myself personally 2 of those books. So if I wanted to sell 30 to people I didn't know, I needed to sell 32. So last night, September 30th, at midnight, I had sold 36 books for the month of September. So 34 people that I have no idea who they are found my books and purchased them. A lot of them are fall and Halloween type books, but it gets it out there. So this morning, I got up at 7 o'clock. It's October 1st, 2024, and I set a goal for selling 50 books this month. And I decided how I would go about this was to advertise on TikTok. So There's a certain way that you can advertise on TikTok. You can color your books. It's called faceless advertising. You find a way to video yourself coloring the book or finding the words in the word search, and you post it. So I decided I was going to take that on. So I did. I'm doing that. But when I got up this morning at 7 o'clock, I had sold 2 books already this morning. And just before I started this video at noon today, I had sold 3. Again, that doesn't sound like much, but it's day 1 of a new month. And if you think about all the books that are in the Amazon library, I feel like I've accomplished something really good. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And do me a favor, put the word question in the beginning. Say question and then ask your question. I'll be happy to answer your questions. I may answer them in another video. I may answer them in the YouTube comments. But either way, I will do my best to answer them. I'm pretty excited about this business. I'm hoping that it will take off so that I can gradually phase out of my dog grooming chapter in life. Not that I hate it. I don't really hate it. I just physically, I feel that it's detrimental for my back. So I want to thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And go on over to Amazon.com and check me out. It's Shelley Wyatt, Shellly Wyatt. You'll find my books there. Feel free to purchase them if you'd like. If not, that's fine as well. But spread the word. And I thank you very much for being here. You guys have a wonderful day.